awful. She'd said that the two men spoke French, so there's I haven't seen where they've caught the guys. But I'm just curious how does this happen? Like, how does a big star like Kim Kardashian not have like ultimate security? Like, what's the deal with that? Now she's coming out saying that she needs better security. And of course now Kourtney Kardashian is saying she needs security. I mean, why don't you have this to begin with? That's my thing. That's what my whole thing was when I saw this. I was so shocked. Typically, stars, celebrities are going to have like top of the line security. They're going to live in some kind of exclusive neighborhood. I mean, anybody's up for crime. No, don't get me wrong. I just thought, looking at this, that it was an awful incident. But I just wondering, where is your security? How are these guys able to get in? Who knows? But one thing that I don't like, and I think this is just really classless, tasteless, is you see in the media some people are actually mocking this whole situation. And I mean, come on, man. That's kind of like my come on, man of the night. I mean, seriously. That's just, you know, look, I get it, man. I know she's been Mrs. Drama Queen and done a whole lot of things that probably people just were like, just get out. I don't want to see it. But to mock this woman after she just suffered a traumatic experience. Traumatic. You know, she felt like she was going to be raped. She had her ring that Kanye had given her taken from her. Just traumatic experience. I just think it's really tasteless and classless. Really classless for these media to get out there and mock this. I know they're trying to be funny. I get it, but this is something that's not something to capitalize on or use in some kind of comedy routine. This is real life. This is serious business. So, some other news. Congratulations to Paxton Lynch. Had 100 friends and family in attendance for his NFL debut. After Trevor Siemian goes down, Paxton goes in and just balls. 14 of 24, 170 yards, and a touchdown. And his mother, Stacy, went and told TMZ that they just went to show some support, and they're lucky enough to see him get some action. And when he got in, he made the best of it. Had his former high school coach there. Now, Simeon is expected to start next week, of course, against the Falcons in Mile High. Or, it's Mile High to me. I think it's Sports Authority Field now. But it was good stuff. You know, it's good stuff to see. He's from the Tampa area, about an hour and a half down the road. Congratulations to Paxton, his family that got to see it. It's always a good thing. And I'll tell you something that was really, really comical. I really, 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 really got a good laugh out of this. Ben Affleck, he's sitting there talking to TMZ. Actually, Affleck was getting ready to do an interview with Sports Illustrated. So he asked the reporter, hey, what happened in the game, the Patriots game? So the Sports Illustrated journalist that was interviewing Affleck gives him the score, and Affleck drops an F-bomb. He said, "Are we seriously losing to Rex? Are you bleep kidding me? Bleep." It was good stuff. If you got a chance, go to YouTube or something and watch it. It's fantastic. Obviously, it's bleeped out, but Affleck got raw with it. Affleck got raw, and that was awesome. And Dak, lastly but not least, Dak Prescott and his man Zeke hitting the club with Snoop. Prescott had another good game for the Dallas Cowboys. Zeke had his best game as a Cowboy. So they're just chilling. Now, Snoop had both guys on stage at the Punk Society in Dallas, where he was a guest DJ that night. Having a little party night with Snoop Dogg. I'm sure those boys got a kick out of that. But that's been Sounds of Salsa tonight. Just kind of wanted to get my points on this Kim Kardashian thing, and I'm sure a lot of more details are emerge in the coming weeks. Now what I want to get to, I'm going to close the show out in a little bit about with the LSU and the coming college football games, but I want to get into some Major League Baseball playoffs. Little Fox Sports baseball. Be hearing that a lot in the coming playoffs. Tell you what, I'm already nervous. I was telling a good friend of mine today, man, I am stoked, but at the same time, I am nervous. I love the Giants. Anybody that knows me will tell you, I love them. They are one of my favorite teams. Been following them since '93 when Barry Bonds went out there. Once he retired, I stayed a Giants fan. But this wild card game between Bumgarner and who baseball is known as Thor, which is Noah Syndergaard. This is a wild card duel that's must see TV. Must see TV, guys. This is a great opening act for the National League. You have two guys, Noah Syndergaard and Madison Bumgarner. Bumgarner 15-9 with a 2.74 ERA. Noah Syndergaard 14-9 with a 2.60 ERA. This thing's going to be like a 2-1 game. And what's great about these wild card games is it's a one and done. Winner take all, but winner go on to the next round. There's not a 5-game wild card series, which I like. It'll make the playoffs a little too long if you had a best 3 out of 5 in the wild card round. But if you like pitching, if you like solid play, those tight games where every pitch matters, this is it. this is it. You know, Bumgarner, if you follow baseball, has been dynamite in the postseason. Really been awesome, especially in the World Series. But he has been the Giants' ace. He's been their horse, their go-to guy. A devastating cutter, a devastating curveball. When he's on his game, you can wrap it up, because he is something. When he gets on that game, when he's on his game, when he's locating his pitches, and he's got it going, it's going to be, you may get a couple hits off of him. One of the best in the game. Syndergaard, on the other hand, has got dynamite stuff as well. A devastating slider, 98, 99 mile an hour fastball. He's another one. When he gets going, it's lights out. When you analyze this game, you've got two offenses that are in the bottom half of the league. The advantage here is the Giants have a trio or four hitters that have postseason experience. They have struggled at times to score runs. There's no doubt about it. Now, against the Dodgers, they went through the Dodgers' big three of Rich Hill, Kershaw, Kenta Maeda, and played it like, I believe it was 19 runs in 3 games. So they're getting hot. They've won 7 of 10. They swept the Dodgers, which I love. That anytime we sweep the Dodgers, I love it, love it, love it. Going back in the regular season, they split a 4-game series in AT&T Park. The Mets took 2 of 3 in Citi Field. These teams are even. They're dead even. Both of them got hot toward the end of the year. Both of them are vying for that spot against the Cubs. A daunting task for sure, but both of these teams, it's going to be electric. Wednesday night, these fans in New York they're ready to go. It's one thing about them. They support their team when their team is doing well. They are big time fans. So tune in, ESPN, Wednesday night, 7:08 for this one. This will be good stuff. Like I said, must see TV. If you love baseball like I do, this is the time of year that you've been waiting for. The key to this game is going to be timely hitting and bullpen. You're going to get your innings from your starters. They're gamers. This is why they pitch for these moments here. You're going to get your innings out of them. The team that comes out with these 2-out base hits, a team that gets that bullpen in the late innings is going to win this game. The Giants' bullpen struggled down the stretch, blew a bunch of saves. That's a concern for sure for Bruce Bochy and that coaching staff. For the Mets, they've got a pretty solid bullpen with Juris Familia as the closer. The Giants kind of worked a few different closers toward the end because Santiago Casilla wasn't getting it done. So that's the great thing about baseball is you can take a look and it looks like it's going to go a certain way and it goes opposite. My prediction is you're going to see about a 3-2, 4-3 game, something like that. But you could see a 2-1 or 1-0 as well. So it's going to be exciting. Tune in tomorrow, Tuesday, same time, same station. ESPN's having it. Baltimore, Toronto. This is another interesting battle. Your pitching matchup here is Marcus Stroman's going for Toronto, and Chris